Welcome to Sacred Star Tarot. I'm Corinne, and today's reading is for singles. If you are looking for that soulmate relationship, and you want to find out when it might be coming in, the type of person it will be, then this is your reading. And we're going to find out from Spirit what you need to know to bring that person to you. So just to begin, we'll just take a couple of deep breaths together. So taking a deep breath in and release, opening up your intuition so that you receive your personal messages from Spirit along with the tarot to help you find your soulmate and to get the information you need. Lovely. So we're just going to call upon Spirit, calling in your angels, your higher self, and we're asking for guidance to do with your soulmate relationship. Now, to begin, we will start with the angel numbers and get an angel number for you. So with this reading, of course, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You'll know if it's your reading because you will feel it. It'll be high vibes. All right. So angels, what is a message that will help with this soulmate relationship and connection? What message do you have? Also, I'm getting the message to loosen up. That's interesting. And what I'm getting from loosen up is sometimes, loosening up is, getting out of our comfort zone. Sometimes our own, inhibitions and creature comforts can get in the way to feeling really confident and getting out there into the world. So let's see. Maybe you'll meet when you step out of your comfort zone, but we'll find out. So firstly, we have 555. So if you're seeing fives, that is something to keep an eye out for, because Spirit is calling you, saying that, yes, you're on the right track to meet your soulmate. And it says encouragement, support, obstacles, battles, calling. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in your life for the greatest good. That is why you've been called to push through it. There's always a reward at the finish line. And what I'm getting from that card, because the word on the card is change. So maybe, again, stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something different. We always have to push past that resistance of not wanting to do it because it's unfamiliar. Then you have the number 1515. The big break. Oh. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming in for you. So keep going. Have fun when performing your task. The most important thing to success comes from passion, and efforts will be rewarded big time. All right, so let's find out some more. Let's get some specifics. So change and a big break. Wonderful. So persistence, keep moving forward. And for some of you, that'll be because relationships haven't worked out before, and you might be thinking, I just don't know if I can, keep trying. So this card is saying to keep going because, you'll get that big break. Emperor. Now, the Emperor energy is someone that has control over their reality. They're very strong, they're confident, and they're very established. So if you're, and it can be a male or a female. So if you're looking for a person, what I'm getting from this card for many of you, that's a representation of their kind of energy. They'll be well established. They will have got a lot of their life together. In this card is a lot of responsibility and security. So that might be a way of knowing if that is your person. So having that strength, that stability, security. Let's find out a little bit more. Spirit, for some of you, it might be a person that's slightly older. Or maybe they'll just have that older vibe, because they will have worked a lot, established themselves in life, been really responsible. If that's not the type of person you're looking for, it might not be your reading. So let's see. Oops, there we go. Okay, so many cards. Oh, Knight of Wands, interesting. Okay, so the Eight of Wands, is we can see it's moving forward. I love in this particular image that there's a bow. I get the feeling of like Cupid's bow. But what this is indicating is that when you meet, either two things, you'll be meeting soon, and we can always ask a little bit more, or things will move quite quickly for the two of you. And if your person is this energy of the Emperor, where they've created a lot, they've got lots of stability, lots of security, I also get that they'll feel really confident and comfortable in their own skin. And, if that's your person, things will probably move quite quickly. And after that, we have the Knight of Wands, exactly. So again, you might want to, when you first meet them, there might be an urge to move forward and rush in. And we'll find out from Spirit if that's a good thing, or you need to slow down, or what to expect with that fast energy. So they could be a fire sign. It's a possibility. And let's find out a bit more. Isn't this interesting? Because when we look at the cards, we can see that, she's pointing the bow and arrows to him. I love the imagery on the card. And even with the Knight of Wands, he's moving towards. So you're definitely moving in fast. And maybe not moving in, but moving towards this person, whether it's a man or a woman. So let's find out a little bit more. Now, because we have all the fives that could be happening, you could be meeting in May, could be 5 weeks, 5 months. It's another time for some of you. But let's find out some more. This is actually really exciting. I'm getting a very strong, positive energy from this reading. So can we find out a little bit more? I'd love to see, Spirit, how things are going. We know that it's moving forward quickly. And what happens then? What happens after that? So we know that, this is your soulmate reading. So this is your person. So it's not just a short-term relationship. This is the one. So Spirit, what will happen after this rapid moving energy towards their person? There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to get another message with this first card so I can clarify it for you. What is the message? There we go. Oh, okay. I'm really glad I clarified it because I didn't want to worry you. So firstly, we had the Devil. And the Devil, at first I was worried about this and I'm thinking, it's your soulmate relationship. How can the Devil come out? But what I'm seeing is actually it could be some of the old patterns that come up, and that's normal. Whenever we start a relationship, some of those old childhood or past insecurities, worries, experiences can come out, and they can kind of start trying to sabotage the relationship. And that's normal. We get triggered, things come up and then we can work through them. Now you're definitely working through them, because then you have the nine of stars, which is the 9 of pentacles in the traditional decks, and the 10 of cups. Now the 9 of stars is where you're feeling You're enjoying the luxuries of life, all that life has to offer, the beauty, it's the Venus, the abundance, the pleasure of life. So you'll be feeling really in that loving life, enjoying all that you have. And then we have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is the ultimate. We could kind of leave the reading there. It's just so positive. But I quickly want to find out a little bit more about the Devil, so that maybe when that comes up, you can understand it and work through it, whatever that challenge is. And it's always like the devil on our shoulder, isn't it? It's that kind of voice that puts in seeds of doubt and worry and insecurity. Makes us believe that, we're not good enough. But let's find out. Spirit, can we know a little bit more about this devil energy that's coming in so that we can learn, grow, heal it? And that might be it. Might be some healing work. And for some of you, it might be, getting a bit of counselling, energy work. Let's find out. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I just got the shivers. Okay. So we have gorgeous, gorgeous support cards. Now we have it's upside down. The Page of Stars, which is the Page of Pentacles. So this is a genuine beginning and opportunity. Then the Hierophant, and then the Sun, which is amazing. So the Sun, I think, is the revelation of knowing, this old insecurity has come up, or this old fear, or this doubt has come up, and I'm going to do some healing work on it. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm really seeing with the chakras, we can have blocks in our chakras. I feel for you, if this is your reading, it's not going to be a problem. I think that you've done a lot of self-development work, and, you understand how to work through these things, because all of the other cards have been so, so positive. It's amazing. You've got the Emperor, the Sun, the Hierophant, the 10 of Cups. It's really positive. I think for some of you, this is going to happen 5 weeks, 5 months, or in the month of May. It's going to be a big break. So I wonder if we can get any information on how you'll meet. Now, it'll be different for all of you, but is there any information that we can find out, Spirit, on, how this is gonna happen? How is this going to happen? Do we have to know anything more about the meeting? We kind of have a bit of an idea of time. I think the reading also is to also not let any doubt come in that you will find your soulmate. Doesn't matter how long it's been, or how many bad relationships you've had, or whether you feel you're not good enough. This is absolutely, if you've landed on this video, only a small percentage of people will find this video. If you've landed on this video and you're looking for a soulmate, you will absolutely 100% find them. Then we have the 8 of Wands again, twice. I think it's going to happen soon. Again, it could happen, in 5 weeks, 5 months, in May, maybe 8 for some of you. But it could happen quite quickly. I think when you meet this person, you will know. That's what I'm getting from this card. You will 100% know This is your person. You'll be feeling it. Your energy will be feeling it. Of course, it's really good to, just take a step back, get in touch with your intuition, because, it's still important to have boundaries and make sure that this is the right person, and make sure it's not just the initial attraction. But if you take a step back and you really get in touch with your intuition and give it some time to get to know each other, I think you're really going to know. You're really going to know that this is the one and this is your person. It's definitely going to happen. I see this relationship being long-lasting. It's really amazing. Amazing. I think you'll be very, very compatible too. Let's see. Let's get an animal spirit for you. So it'll be someone that's quite well established in who they are, Maybe they've done a lot of healing work and self-development too. And so they're definitely in a leadership role in their power, their personal power. Then we have the ladybug. So if you love ladybugs or you're seeing a ladybug, that's another sign that Spirit will give you that you're on the right track and to give you that reassurance. And it says good luck, ladybug. You are bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colourful you. You bless the world with colour and good luck. Exactly. So this is telling me to just be in that energy where you're loving life, you're grateful for where you are, knowing that this person will come in probably soon, but it'll be the right timing. And in the meantime, just allowing yourself to shine brightly, be colourful, be you, don't hold back, because then your person will recognize you and realize that they're the qualities that they're looking for. If you dull your light, you won't get that connection. So keep your light bright, be authentically you, be outgoing, bright, vibrant, if that's who you are. And that will bring the good luck. What a wonderful reading. I'd love you to pop in the comments or come back to this video when you find this person and let me know, how you met. And I'll be sending you all my love and blessings for your relationship. It's definitely going to happen for you. So I hope that's helped you looking out for this person. I'm sending you all of my love, light, and blessings for this relationship, this soulmate connection. Subscribe to my channel to never miss a reading. And I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.